Hello everyone, and welcome to my Friday Facts. Today I'm going to be talking about otters and sharing some of my favourite film clips. I love these beautiful semi-aquatic mammals. They are such fun to watch and have so much character and endearing charm. Just look at those little faces. Oh, I love them. The North American River Otter, also known as the Northern River Otter or common otter, is endemic to the North American continent, found in and along its waterways and coastlines. The conservation status of the river otter is considered a species of least concern, as it is not currently declining at a rate sufficient for a threat category, but their habitats are at risk. The range of the North American river otter has been significantly reduced by habitat loss, beginning with the European colonization of North America. In some regions, though, their population is controlled to allow the trapping and harvesting of otters for their pelts. Otters have rich, water-repellent, thick fur coats, which I personally think they need more than anyone else. Did you see that? Pop! He breaks through the ice covering the pond. It's winter. Heavy frost and ice covering the pond, and I'm dressed in about 20 layers. But here's this lovely mammal happily swimming in the icy water. He's not playing, he's fetching food. In this case, I think it's crayfish he's bringing up from the bottom of the pond to eat. River otters, like most predators, prey upon the most readily accessible species. Fish is a favoured food among the otters, but they also consume various amphibians, such as salamanders and frogs, freshwater clams, mussels, snails, small turtles, and crayfish. The most common fish consumed are perch, suckers, and catfish. Instances of otters eating small mammals such as mice and squirrels, and occasionally birds have been reported as well. Look at him enjoying that. Oh, it's lovely, and back down he goes. Oh, I love them. The river otter is physically well equipped for aquatic life. The ears are short and the neck is the same diameter as the head. The legs are short and powerful and the toes are fully webbed, and the tail, 1/3 of the body length, is tapered. These qualities give the river otter a streamlined profile in water, but reduce agility on land. The smell and hearing abilities of the North American river otter are acute, and the river otter has a delicate sense of touch in the paws, in addition to great dexterity. The river otter is equally versatile in the water and on land, although in the water it's absolutely supreme. It establishes a burrow close to the water's edge in river, lake, swamp, coastal shorelines, tidal flats and estuary ecosystems. Isn't that lovely? I think there's quite a few of them here. Back down he goes. Oh, they're adorable. And they seem to pull out prey with the greatest of ease. Yes, you see there's another one in the grass there. They're very social animals, and they'll hunt and feed together. Okay, let me go back. Where was I? The den. The den where they have their, what is called kits. The young otters are called kits. The den, called a holt, typically has many tunnel openings, one of which generally allows the otter to enter and exit the body of water. Female North American river otters give birth in these burrows, producing litters of 1 to 6 young. The river otter is more social than most mustelids, that's members of the weasel family. In all habitats, their basic social group is the family group, consisting of mainly the adult female and all her progeny. Oh, how I've enjoyed watching these. See them all along. I think their den or holt is somewhere along this marsh area here. And they play and groom together. They have to look after that fur. A lot of grooming takes place. I think I like them so much because they're very like our own pets, like cats and dogs. They're very intelligent and they're very social. But they are wild creatures, so let's leave them wild. I could spend hours I do spend hours watching these. Aren't they just adorable? They don't have many land predators except for man. In wilder places, the bears, wolves, maybe a cougar, bobcat might take them, but the only predator here in Vancouver would be man. It's sometimes hard to know what they're doing. I think here they're trying to dry their fur. They have to trap a layer of air in their fur, and they roll on the grass to trap that air on the inner layer. But who knows, maybe they're just playing. They're absolutely lovely to watch. I think the holt, the den, is somewhere in there. Can you see how they sometimes seem to peer at me? I often see them watching me. They're very inquisitive, but their eyesight isn't very good. I can see them watching, trying to make out what I am. I don't think they're really afraid of me. They're more inquisitive than anything else. It's very funny. North American river otters characteristically approach within a few feet of a boat or person because they are nearsighted, a consequence of vision adapted for underwater sight. River otters have transparent nictitating membranes to protect their eyes while swimming. The river otter's sensitive whiskers allow it to detect prey in the murky water. The right lung of the North American river otter is larger than the left, having 4 lobes compared to 2 on the left. Reduced lobulation of the lungs is presumed to be adaptive for underwater swimming. In addition, the length of the trachea of the North American river otter is intermediate between that of terrestrial carnivores and marine mammals. The shorter trachea may improve air exchange and increase lung ventilation in diving animals. Most mustelids, including otters, have specialized teeth, including sharp canines and carnassials that inflict lethal bites to prey. Also, river otters have large molars used for crushing hard objects, such as the shells of mollusks. Communication between river otters is accomplished mainly by olfactory and auditory signals. Scent markings is imperative for intergroup communication. The North American river otter has scent marks with feces, urine, and possibly anal secretions. Musk from the scent glands may also be secreted when otters are frightened or angry. I often find scat on my walks. Easy to recognize the mild-scented raccoon and coyote, but the most distinctive by far is the otters. It's very smelly and very liquid, and they all seem to do it in the same place, all 8 or 10 of them, and it's smeared and spread around. Oh, can you see the one watching me, trying to make out what I am? Oh, I love them. North American river otters can produce a snarling growl or hissing bark when bothered, and a shrill whistle when in pain. When at play or travelling, they sometimes give off low, purring grunts. It's just incredible to hear. The alarm call, given when shocked or distressed by potential danger, is an explosive snort, almost like a huff, made by expelling air through the nostrils. Oh, look at them watching me. Aren't they lovely? North American river otters also may use a bird-like chirp for communication over longer distances, but the most common sound among a group of otters is low-frequency chuckling. The North American river otter is found in a wide variety of aquatic habitats, both freshwater and coastal marine, including lakes, rivers, inland wetlands, and coastal shorelines, marshes, and estuaries. It can tolerate a great range of temperature and elevations. The North American river otter's main requirements are steady food supply and easy access to a body of water. However, it is sensitive to pollution and will disappear from tainted areas. And here on the logs, you can watch them scent marking, even though these logs are going to be moved shortly by the tugboats. The North American river otter has few natural predators, especially when in water, but on land or ice, the North American river otter is considerably more vulnerable. Oh, look at those faces. Oh, popping up to see what I'm doing. Terrestrial predators include bears, coyotes, cougars, wolves, bobcats. Most North American river otter mortality is caused by human-related factors, such as trapping, illegal shooting, road kills, and accidental captures in fish nets and set lines. Otters are such an important species, and we must protect them and the environment they inhabit. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. I have many more lovely otter video clips to share, so there will be a part 2 and possibly part 3 in the future. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. Have a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe, be kind, please respect wildlife and always try to put nature first.